Vegan girls love vegan sausage. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Vegan View, where we taste test some vegan sausages that are out on the market.
Hey. Send the sausage our way so we can taste test and you don't have to.
I've always loved sausage like my whole life.
Oh, I've been loving sausage forever. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Pretty
get a
much.
lot of sausage nowadays, don't you?
Yeah, everyone here gets a ton of sausage.
I like some sausage.
To clarify, this is a vegan breakfast sausage taste test, and we are super excited because we haven't done one of these yet. So yeah, let's get started.
Yeah.
Yay!
There's plenty of non-breakfast vegan sausages as well. So
Yeah.
we might do that.
Wait,
Yeah.
non-breakfast vegan? Is that what you said?
Yeah, right?
Oh.
Yeah, we love all sausages, but today it's breakfast only.
breakfast.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I think just like breakfast anything is the best.
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Yeah.
smells
Breakfast
so
is
good
best.
right
It
now.
smells delicious.
It smells heaven. Okay, let's
Okay.
start.
We're starting with the Beyond Breakfast Sausage. This is the classic version, which implies that there are other versions as well, but we're trying the classic version. Water and pea protein are the main ingredients.
That smells like a sausage.
Oh,
That
It smells
so
delicious.
good.
And
Cheers, I'm drooling.
Cheers.
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 That is a
Baby.
breakfast sausage.
Get whoever you need to get to endorse you. I'm not mad. Do what you want to do. You've earned it.
I take back everything I said.
Beyond, you need to do whatever you want to do.
I mean, that's okay. You don't even need to do anything.
Beyond, throw sausage at me.
You guys, this is like no seasoning or anything. Like if you add a little bit of seasoning salt on this, like oh my
Or
god.
like some hash browns and then like some
Yeah.
syrup drizzled on top.
Some
I
vegan
love
egg
it.
with some vegan egg.
Yes.
And you know I like jelly and stuff like this, so some jelly, and then you make a sandwich, you make like an English muffin.
She's not over her jam yet.
I thought we had done. We went
All
from
the jelly.
gluten and jam. I thought we
We're still in the jam era.
No, anything breakfast needs to have jelly. It
True.
just does.
I agree.
That is so good.
Yeah, Beyond, just do what you want to do. I ain't checking for you, boo. You
10
earned
out of
it.
10. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's so good.
So
Wow.
crispy, delicious.
Wow.
It tastes like what I remember back in the day. Like meat breakfast sausage. Like,
Yeah.
It tastes exactly like that. No
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah.
So, Impossible is not pictured, but do we want to do that one next?
Yeah, let's do Impossible next.
Okay. So,
You'll put a picture.
I'll put a picture of what the packaging looks like, but because it comes in like one of those tubes, which I think is so cool.
Yeah, so
and it's so
nostalgic.
nostalgic.
Yeah.
Like how you used to make breakfast sausage growing up when you'd make it at home. It comes in a tube like that. So, we don't have the packaging because we made it.
Juicy, baby.
The juicy one.
Oh, that is very
So they
juicy.
have it like in
Yeah.
sausage form, and you can like form it yourself like we did here.
It's
and they
thick.
also have one that's already pre-formed. Oh
Wow.
god, it's so juicy looking.
Oh wow, it just like smells.
Smells
Oh my god, it
delicious.
smells so good. The nice thing about the way that they package this kind is that you can do other things with it. Like my
Exactly.
sister-in-law loves to make meatballs with them.
Yeah.
And like, of course, you can like sauce it up however you like.
So good.
Yeah.
Simmer,
Alright.
simmer, baby. Cheers.
Cheers. The difference is, this one's like juicy. The Beyond's not juicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
This one's a little more salty.
It's got
It's
that
saltier, but also I don't feel like it tastes so breakfasty.
Yeah. No, this one is.
More just sausagey.
It's just it's just more like a meat pie,
Yeah.
God, that tastes meaty as hell.
but
my
it's
God.
delicious.
Delicious.
Vegans, look how far we've come.
They're both so good. I really like see the benefit in both.
Yeah.
And I appreciate so much that they're different. That like if somebody's like, I don't like the Beyond Meat, that's fine. You don't have to like Beyond Meat, but Impossible then. There's Impossible. It's very
Yeah.
distinctly different, but like
Yeah.
still equally as meaty.
I think what I like is when I want a breakfast sausage, I want that like distinct like breakfast flavor, which is sometimes like a little bit of, I don't know, like maple syrup or sugar. I don't know what they put in it, but it's like that savory sweetness, and like
Yeah.
you know it's a breakfast sausage.
Yeah,
the
that's
Beyond
true.
definitely gives that breakfast.
It's a little more breakfasty. This is delicious though. Like
But Impossible does have like the breakfast sausage.
They do, yeah.
Like-
they have them in the bag.
Oh,
They're the ones
okay.
I sent you guys earlier today, so maybe those are different.
if it's not a breakfast sausage, then we cannot judge it as a breakfast sausage.
But I give it 10 out of 10 as a product.
10 out of 10
Like
no
as a
matter
product,
what.
fantastic,
Yeah.
amazing.
No question.
So this next breakfast sausage is from Nature's Fynd. Ooh, has 11 grams protein, 75% less fat than cooked pork sausage. Okay. This is the original recipe. It has their nutritional fungi protein, water, sunflower oils, soy protein, modified food starch, onion powder, and spices and things like that.
Cheers. What else is next?
The texture is really nice. I will give it that. I think it's very sausagey. I think that it's just missing a lot of flavor, especially after coming from the Beyond Classic and the Impossible sausage. If we would have had that first, maybe we wouldn't have like been as disappointed as we are after having like obviously two of the best vegan meat brands in the
On the
world.
market,
Yeah.
So
It has no flavor.
yeah.
I think you can dress it up. Like if you were to
Yeah.
do something with like maple syrup and hot sauce and ketchup and
Breakfast
all that stuff.
sandwich.
Yeah, breakfast
Yeah.
sandwich is how you would
Sandwich with it.
save it.
But
I
like
think.
on its own, I don't
Lots
think
of
it's really
jelly.
a fair judgment because like most times you wouldn't just eat sausage like this, right? Like
Right.
you are eating it alongside other things and like with
Yeah.
dips and whatnot.
Yeah.
I think the texture is great. I
Yeah.
just think it needs more like, like breakfast sausages
Yeah.
have that like peppery.
Yeah.
Yes.
It needs
There's
like, more
something about
of
the
that
flavor
peppery-
that's just like it's a
Yeah.
breakfast sausage.
Exactly.
I personally would not give someone who's not vegan this. I just don't think they would like it. It's got
Yeah.
like a classic vegan meat substitute taste to it.
Yeah.
But like they said, it can be dressed up. It can be saved in a vegan breakfast sandwich, and I
Yeah.
think it would be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm still preferring the first two we had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if that's like an option for you, it's great. You can definitely like put it in a breakfast sandwich and it would satisfy that craving.
Yeah.
I would give it a 7 out of 10. It was good texture wise, and I think a lot of with like the faux meats, the issue usually lies in the texture.
Yeah.
And if they could just add a little bit of
Flavor.
like, flavor and a little bit,
Yeah.
like zhuzh it up a little bit, I think it could be a really good breakfast sausage. I
Yeah.
just think that's the only thing that's lacking.
Yeah, I love the texture. I agree with Melina, just a little bit more seasoning and flavor, but I love that it's made out of fungi, and I love that I think that's so cool and unique, and I love that it has all that protein in it, so you feel like you're getting like just a full hearty breakfast, and I think it's really dope. I would buy it again.
Yeah, I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's not going to be my first choice probably, but if it's available, I think it's a really good option. And yeah, I like that it's doing something different too with the fungi. It's just like
Yeah.
different than the other products on the market.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not a fan of the texture, gonna be honest. I wonder if it has anything to do with the fungi, because it's like mushroom, and I don't think I've ever seen like a meat company use mushrooms, so I don't know if that, even though mushrooms are typically soft.
Yeah.
But maybe there's something there because it's like fungi protein, so it could be like extracted protein from
Yeah.
the mushroom and then made into a patty. Neutral. I'm neutral about it, so I think a 5 out of 10.
I know that like Beyond and Impossible are like the standard and they've like taken over, but it's like I want to root for these other companies because they're only
know.
adding something
Yeah.
extra to the vegan movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just another
Adding more
option.
options,
Yeah.
accessibility.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's just like I want to be on their
We're
side.
rooting for all of
Yes.
y'all.
Yeah.
We're rooting for
And
y'all.
that's just like our taste buds too. There's
Right.
probably
Yeah.
someone out there who thinks Impossible and Beyond is way too
Way
meaty,
too
and they
much. Yeah.
love this one.
True.
Like this is where they're at.
Yeah.
That's actually something I hear a lot from vegans
Yeah.
who genuinely just like
It's
don't-
too meaty, yeah.
It's too meaty, it
Like,
reminds-
I don't want to be reminded.
Just like
of
how
that
it's hard for me to
flavor.
eat like vegan egg replacements because
Yeah.
it's too eggy and it reminds me of egg too
'Cause
much.
you
Like
never liked eggs,
I never
right?
liked eggs.
Yeah.
So like people who like never like meat or like they grew
Yeah.
up vegetarian and
Yeah.
stuff, I always hear
It would
from
be
them
weird for
saying
them.
like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Because
Yeah.
it's trippy. Like
Yeah.
I mean, I ate so much meat growing up until I was like
Yeah.
19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Same.
insane when you take a bite out of it and you're like
Yeah.
questioning whether
Yeah.
it's meat or
Yeah.
not. Yeah. That
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
I definitely get
So
it.
it just depends on the palate.
Ooh, I'm excited for this one. I love Gardein.
Gardein is the best.
the best. So next up we have Gardein breakfast sausage patties. And
Sausage.
these are maple flavored, which I think sounds delicious.
Oh.
Yum. I love
That's what we've been talking about. Like
Yeah.
a little maple syrup, and
Yeah.
Gardein is already one step ahead of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Love the Gardein. Oh, yes.
Oh, that smells like maple.
This smells like the McGriddle meat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you remember McGriddle meat? This
Yes.
is what this smells like. Oh,
Cheers.
Cheers.
I wish it was a little juicier, but flavor-wise and texture-wise, it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
it's not as like meaty as Beyond and Impossible. It's a little more classic vegan meat.
Yeah.
But I think the flavor is really good, and you have that like sweetness to it that I think a breakfast sausage needs to have.
Yeah.
So maybe like right out of the pan or however you're
Yeah.
supposed to cook it, just
Yeah.
vegan egg sandwich
Yeah.
situation. It's a good choice.
It definitely tastes like a vegan fast food, or not a vegan fast food. It definitely tastes like a fast food sausage patty. Like it tastes like a McGriddle sausage patty. It's thin. There's not a lot of like juice or like meatiness
Yeah.
to it, but like it's good if that's your option. Like it's a good one to have. Like, is it going to be my go-to for a non-vegan? No, I'm
No.
gonna give a non-vegan Beyond or Impossible, but like it's good. I appreciate it.
I think it's really good. I like that like maple-y flavor that it has
Yeah.
to it. It's really good. I would like that like in a
I do
sandwich
too.
maybe with
Yeah.
some like hot sauce.
Yeah.
I do too.
I love how light it is. It reminds me of like
Yeah.
like turkey sausage or something, like
Yeah.
something lighter.
Yeah.
And I like that. I think it's
Yeah.
unique.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
I give it like an 8 out of 10. I think it's pretty solid for a breakfast sausage. It is what it says it is. I just wish it was a little bit juicier. You know how Impossible has that like
Yeah.
juicy, like greasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
you know.
a thick patty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
it's
my
pretty
thing.
thin.
Like
huh?
the Impossible one. I think
Yeah.
that's been like the
Yeah.
thickest. I also would give it an 8 out of 10. I think the flavor is nice, and I just love that maple-iness to it. So,
Yeah.
okay. So now we're back with another Nature's Find. And this time this is the maple flavor.
okay.
It's very promising. It's similar ingredients. You're probably just going to have some maple in here, maybe some other types of sugar. And they put a blueberry and a raspberry next to it.
Oh yeah.
It smells breakfasty,
Okay.
for sure.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I like the flavor a lot.
I think the flavor's good.
This is so good.
That's all it needed.
I want this on a breakfast sandwich with vegan everything,
Yeah.
vegan cheese, and this vegan sausage
Some
on
hot
an
sauce.
English muffin and
Hot
a hot
sauce.
sauce.
Don't say hot sauce.
Stop. Ooh, a pickle. I never did that before.
I've never done that before either.
I would put pickles on everything. I
Me
love
too. Pickles are like drown me in pickles, baby.
Cholula.
No, this is bomb. I love it.
Yeah, that's really good. I like that a lot. I like
Yeah.
that a lot better than the original. Honestly, all the original is missing is like some flavor, which,
Yeah.
like we said, you could doctor it up.
Seasoning spices. Yeah.
Seasonings, spices, just don't try to do it plain.
Yeah.
But
And
that
then
is really
just
good.
like a little. If this was just a little peppery, it would be perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, just add a little pepper.
Yeah.
It's good.
Hot sauce.
I think the texture is similar to the original, which I didn't love, so I don't
Yeah.
love this one. And I just tried the Gardein one again, which is also the mapley one. I think the Gardein flavor is a little better still, but I appreciate the mapleness of this one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
between the two, I would definitely get the maple one versus
Yeah.
the original.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I think I like it the same as the Gardein. So
Yeah,
I'm going to give it
I
a
think
7,
it's the same.
7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'll do a 6 out of 10 for
I'll give it
that
an
one.
8 out of 10.
I like it. I really like it. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Maybe they could just up the maple a little, up the spices. Yeah, it's bomb.
Next, we have the Simple Truth Meatless Breakfast Patties made with soy.
Is this vegan?
So it has
Using only
filtered
allergens.
water, soy protein concentrate, expeller pressed sunflower oil and or canola oil, wheat, isolated soy protein, natural flavor, modified vegetable gum, potato starch, cane syrup, yeast extract, and seasonings. Carrot fiber, pea protein, sesame. A lot of stuff.
Oh, I do not like that smell.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
That smells like mushroom.
Oh, weird.
What is that smell?
Yeah.
Wait, weird.
It does
Oh
smell
my
like
God.
It
mushrooms.
does.
Did you say mushrooms in the
Yeah.
ingredients? There was mushrooms in there?
No. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's not bad.
It's
not
soft.
bad.
It's soft. I like it.
Yeah.
It's not super breakfasty though. And like a little more of the maple that we saw the last two have.
It is peppery though.
It is
Yeah,
peppery. It is
I like
peppery.
that pepperiness.
That would probably be the most peppery one we've had.
Yeah, definitely. I'm pleasantly surprised.
The smell is a little off-putting, but
Yeah. If you can get past that, baby, it's good.
Yeah.
It is. I like it. It's good.
It's a good option.
That's a
Yeah.
good option.
It's definitely very different from everything. Like the thing is all of these are very different
From one another.
one another, which is nice. It's not like we have a bunch of like the same stuff.
Yeah.
It's like competing with each other. So it's like if you don't like one of these, try another one. Chances are you'll like it. It's different.
Yeah, definitely.
And they're also different from each other. I feel like normally with the taste test, like after a while, like they start to
taste the same.
They start to taste the same, or like they just are very similar at the end of the day. But they all taste very different.
Yeah. This wouldn't be like if I saw it in the store, I wouldn't be like, oh, I love these, I'm gonna grab them. But if I'm like traveling, if I'm in Arkansas or, or if I'm like, you know, visiting family or somewhere, you know,
Arkansas always gets the shade.
in a food desert or something, and these are at the store, I would grab them.
Right, because this is Kroger, so this
Yeah.
is of all of them, this might be the one that's more widely available.
Exactly. I would
They're
grab them
everywhere.
for sure.
I think it's a really good option.
Yeah.
No, I love when Kroger did this Simple Truth and they have like all the
Yeah.
like, vegan options just because like a lot of these wouldn't be in grocery stores in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And a lot of places still can't even get Beyond or Impossible. So
I'm not sure if a Kroger stores do that as well, where like they change things and they maybe don't have certain vegan options like around the country. I guess Walmart, I read in the comments too that not every Walmart has the options that Walmart's here do.
That
I
makes sense.
I would have thought that it was kind of like a staple, but I guess it makes sense. Like if there isn't the demand there, then you wouldn't like fill the stores with a bunch of vegan
How do they know
food.
there's not a demand if they never give people access to it?
Well,
Yeah.
there's
Science
probably
thing.
there's probably a couple of brands, and if those aren't flying off the shelves, then they're not adding more of the brands.
That's why it's important to like ask your local grocery store if they aren't carrying a brand. Like if you ask for it and they know that you're gonna buy it, they'll most likely make sure they carry it.
They're ordering it. They're the ones ordering the products that are being sold.
Yeah, they want them to
Yeah.
sell.
Yeah, exactly.
Inventory, like if
Yeah.
you have someone coming in asking all the time for this specific thing.
Yeah.
Maybe
They're gonna
they'll-
bring it.
Yeah.
Even if it just means like one case, they're gonna start.
Yeah.
And that's gonna make a difference.
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I think I like it the best out of like aside from Beyond and Impossible. That's probably like my third choice.
I'm gonna agree with that. Beyond and Impossible are first, and then I'm gonna do Simple Truth for texture, and then Gardein for flavor. I think Gardein would be my fourth, so I'm gonna give it an 8 too.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty decent.
I'm not in love with it, but I would eat it. I give it, I don't know, 6.5, 7. I like it. So next we have filled roast, apple and maple plant-based breakfast sausages, crafted with apples, maple syrup, and nutmeg.
Yeah.
And so the base of this is filtered water, vital wheat gluten, safflower oil, yeast, dried apple, sugar, spices, salt, black pepper, ground ginger, nutmeg, natural smoke flavor. So
Ooh,
Let's
smoke
see.
flavor, promising.
these smell so good.
They smell really good.
Oh,
So good.
Okay, this is the best smelling one out of
yeah,
all.
this
Yeah.
is the best smelling one.
By far.
Very complex.
Cheers.
Lots of flavors.
Cheers.
Mm.
Vegan girls love sausages.
Are you kidding me? This is amazing.
This is so good. It's so sweet and
This is in the
salty
top.
and juicy.
This is in the top for me.
If I only had to choose one out of all of these, I would get that.
Really?
5 times.
Really?
Yeah,
I
that's
agree.
delicious.
Honestly, I would choose this over Beyond or Impossible.
Yeah.
I think
I
I would
wouldn't.
choose this and Beyond.
Yeah.
I still choose Beyond and Impossible over this, but I like it. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
I mean,
like
I
that
guess
it's
you
a
could do
different
less.
shape.
Like you wouldn't be able to make a sandwich with this, maybe.
Right.
It's more of like a little
Side.
breakfast bowl or like a side with your vegan eggs and hash browns or
Yeah.
pancakes, things like that. But
I've had these before and
They're
great,
so
like,
good.
camping breakfast.
Oh yeah.
So good.
That makes sense.
yeah.
And I think one of the things that makes this so great is all the ingredients. It's like there's so many complex flavors like marrying each other, so you get all
Yeah.
these different layers in your mouth versus just like one simple little ingredient.
Yeah. And it's nice that
It's
you
really
can
good.
just like cook it and it straight like tastes like that. Like
And
you're
I'm
not
really
adding-
getting the
Right.
smoked flavor,
Yeah, this
which
is
is
like
like
no
subtle and
seasoning.
nice.
Oh, and you can just like cut it up into pieces and use it for a breakfast burrito. There's so many things you can
Breakfast
Oh, yeah.
scramble,
Yeah.
chocolate scramble with this,
Yeah. Oh.
crumbled in. Well, I've
A,
never done that
a
before.
breakfast bowl.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Crafted with
Delicious.
apples, maple syrup, and nutmeg. I love that. So good. And non-GMO.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
11 out of 10.
Yeah.
12 out of 10.
13 out of 10.
14 out of 10.
I give it a 9 out of 10.
Hannah.
Yeah.
What? I'm entitled to my opinion.
No,
I don't
you're
like
not.
I don't like the texture as much as I like Beyond or Impossible. So that's my
Actually, you're
reason.
not.
That's my reason.
I get it.
That's fair.
Flavor is really good. Flavor's 10 out of 10. Texture 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I agree. The texture isn't like necessarily what you would want.
I can't get over the Impossible, like the juiciness of it. Yeah.
But to be fair, I feel like if you have a breakfast like patty sausage and and like just a link sausage,
Yeah.
they kind of are supposed to be a different texture.
Yeah.
They are, yeah.
I would hope that the sausage is a little softer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want like a firm link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas the breakfast sausage, I would want that.
She likes
like
them
to be
soft.
She
softer.
doesn't like firm length.
She's like firm link.
I like
But
you know,
smoking.
links.
I like them firm, baby. What can I say?
We know.
We know.
Stop pregnant shaming me.
Oh my God, that was
delicious.
That was fun.
great time.
That was-
Yeah.
Delicious.
I
All of
mean,
these were great.
our job
Yeah.
is hard.
Yeah.
But we made it happen.
No.
All for y'all.
All for y'all.
Always for you guys.
That
Isn't
was
sad for us that we have to try all this
I know.
food.
Yeah, all the time. Oh my God.
So much work.
Are there? Let us know if there's any sausages that we missed.
Yeah, I'm
Like-
sure there are.
Yeah, there must be.
And let us know if wherever you are, you can find any of these. If you have access to them, and
Yeah.
if you don't, maybe you can plant that seed at your local grocery store.
Call him
Yeah.
up, Mr. Manager.
Manager.
Mr. Manager.
Or send them the link to the vegan
I want
view.
the Beyond.
I want
Yeah.
these products in your
Yeah.
shelves
These
tomorrow.
these girls know what they're talking about. They have very scientific reviews
Yes.
and
Yeah.
So much
insight.
science behind it.
Yeah,
A lot of
you are my
science.
peers, and we reviewed.
Yeah.
Reviews.
Reviews have been made.
This is science.
Definitely comment below. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends who love breakfast sausage so much that they can't stop eating
The dead kind.
the dead kind, and show them the living kind.
It's not cute.
It's not cute anymore. It's
It's
2022.
never cute.
When we have this, we're not
We
eating dead
literally ate
animals.
all of this from nature, like, and it's also good.
It's beautiful. So send it to them. Join our Facebook group. Answer the questions, and we will see you guys next week for another episode.
Bye.